ever felt terror, right, in the form of whiteness. Now, given that Duquesne is disproportionately white, well, predominantly white, one black student says, she raised her hand and says, yes, I know exactly what that's like. And she says, I was in a classroom where it was all white in high school, and I was known as the black girl. And I didn't like the way that felt. That felt like it was stinging the very epidermis of my body, right? I was always called out as the white girl. Then as the black girl. Then what happened was a white girl student raised her hand with a lot of enthusiasm. I said, yeah, go ahead. And she says, I know exactly what that's like. I was at a predominantly black school, and I was called the white girl. So again, here's a wonderful moment, right? Something's going wrong here. We want to say, wow, kind of sorry to hear that, right? But then we want to step back and say, excuse me, welcome to the club. But not just welcome to the club. One, she didn't listen to the black female student, right? But shifted the conversation to her white experience. So here are the subtle ways in which white privilege operates. She reinscribed whiteness, thus valorizing her own white experience. Two, she attempted to conflate the historical experiences and practices around naming, right? I mean, you can be called the black girl and protest that, and God knows what could happen to you, right? It's just like being called a nigger and then standing up and saying, can I say fuck you right now? Okay, and like saying fuck you and then having your life taken versus saying you hunky or you cracker, right? It doesn't have the same valence. It doesn't have the same historical weight. It's my contention that there's no racial epithet that we could use that is comparable to the word nigger, right? So there's a way in which there's this weird kind of conflation that was going on. And then lastly, she placed the one black girl's experience under erasure, right? She placed it under erasure. She wiped it out, right? It became a question of white fear, white sorrow,